What's up, what's up? I am Georgia Dawn here with Georgia Media Agency, and today I have OSG Breeze with me. How you doing today?
What's going on?
So we had a lot of bloopers. I hope it makes the cut for this interview because you know we talked about a lot of stuff off air. But I want to go ahead and get into the beginning stages of you deciding to rap. So kind of share with people who don't know much about you where it all started, how it came about.
Alright, well basically, first of all, I'm just in love with music, so I listen to all kind of genres of music. People say that, but I actually listen to bluegrass and Steely Dan and people like that. You know, but not you, but anyway.
No,
so like coming up, like I went to like private school and stuff like that.
Which private school?
I went to Bible Baptist.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to BBS. You know what I'm saying? But nah, my pops, like, he listened to alternative, you know what I'm saying? He listened to like Hootie and the Blowfish, stuff like that. My mom, she listened to more gospel at that time, you know what I'm saying? So I never really like listened to rap like that.
Okay,
I heard about it, yeah, because from school and, you know, just the world, but I never like heard it like that. So, but I mean, hearing it, like, and then I started writing like poetry or whatever like that. But my pop finally bought me a rap CD.
What was it?
What you think it was?
I feel like it was maybe Outkast.
Nah.
What was it? Wait, what time frame was this? Like, what year was this?
You don't know, I'm kind of old.
Okay, so you are older than me by a long shot.
Yeah.
So
it was Will Smith.
I would say it. What was it?
Will Smith, Big Willie style.
Okay, I was thinking Jazzy Jeff. So I was
she put me way back. I ain't 40 now.
Jazzy Jeff is his friend.
Nah.
That's the same era.
Fine. But I'm talking about the grown Will Smith. But basically, like, when I heard it, I was basically like, damn, I think I could do that. Like, it's not Tupac. Like, he's not a gangster. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, I live in the suburbs. Like,
so was that different approach that you was looking for?
I mean, because I was already writing poetry, and I kind of thought about the rap, but it's like, I don't live that kind of life. So what I'm going to say? Yeah. So when I heard somebody, like, not talking about that and getting jiggy with it, and I was like, wait, I think I can do that.
Okay.
So that was my influence. That was around like 6th, 7th grade.
Okay.
And then I just started talking about it. I had a couple friends at school, Chris, TJ, Neil, what's up? And they just was like, man, yeah, y'all should be a little group. So we had a little group, Triple Threat.
Triple Threat.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun, you know what I'm saying? But like, people used to tell me like, bro, you really could rap like that. Like, that's cool, for real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What?
So you stuck with it and they just kind of did other things, or do they still rap?
I think someone, you know what I'm saying, went back and forth with it or whatever like that. I hear things here and there or whatever, but I'm definitely like the one throughout the years that really
consistent,
like, stuck with it.
That's like, good, that's good. So I do want to kind of get into, you said you listen to a lot of different kinds of music, different genres. So I was being a little nosy and I got a chance to listen to some of your like Apple playlists and stuff. So I think it was the Get High playlist I listened to.
Get High playlist.
So I saw R. Kelly on there, I saw Neo on there, then I saw Drake on there, who else? I even saw the Roots on there. So just talk about the different music, the different kinds of music that you listen to on a daily basis.
Well, like, I'm one of those guys, like, you know how you a rapper? I don't know if you ever dated a rapper or not, but like, we just always want to play our music, like, you know what I'm saying, bumping it. But I never really been that kind of dude. So like, I used to always be playing like songs when I'm riding with a chick or something, or even with the homies. Like, they'd just be like, man, let Breeze get on it.
Yeah,
you know
so you was the aux cord.
Yeah, I was Mr. Aux cord. So like, when they made the little playlist thing, you know what I'm saying? Somebody I was talking to at the time, she was like, man, just put together a playlist. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool. She like, you do it, send it to me. And I was like, all right. And then like, for some reason, I always hear like the newer music like so quick. For some reason, like, I think it's the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? And so I just kept adding to it, and people just started liking it.
So people like actually add your playlist to theirs?
Yeah, to theirs. Like, and they wait for me to, or they might send me something like, man, add this to the playlist.
Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna have to follow you. Because like people do that to me. Like I have like a car playlist. And like so many people like they just add it to them. I'm like, okay, I feel kind of good about that. That means
I sneak a couple of my songs on there every once in a while. You know
okay, that's dope though. So like getting back into your music. So you've been making music and you've been putting it out. So I know that you've been a supporter of other people's music, and it's really important to kind of like stay down till you come up. So talk about your journey from, you know, coastal middle school days until now, putting out music, and you know how you feel like, is this your time, or do you feel like you still got a little bit of time left to kind of just stay under the radar, or what's your direction right now?
Basically through everything that's been going on with me, people around me, or whatever, good and bad, like they always say, you want to work at something that you love.
Yeah.
When you love it, you know what I'm saying, it's not work. So
yeah,
for me, like, that's how I always treat it. Like, this is, like, I got a ring, like, it's on my ring finger, a music note. Okay. Like, I'm made for this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready for the disses and the whatever. I'm ready for the good, the bad, up and down. I'm really made for this. Matter of fact, people don't know, with me and Torko dropping the video in a minute, song called Made for This.
Okay.
Me and Lil Talk. But yeah, that's what been like my main thing. Like, I'm made for this one way or another. Even like getting up in age with it, like, I realize it's a young man game. You know what I'm saying? 15 to 25. Yeah. That's your average rapper. You know what I'm saying? So me understanding that, I approach it how I approach it, but I still keep my hands on different situations, other people I believe in. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of artists that I would probably like drop my whole situation for them.
And what's their names?
One on County Boy Solo, you already know what's up. True 912, and I got another little surprise.
I've been hearing a lot about True lately. You have a new project coming out, OSG Breathe, it's self-entitled. So this, typically people like name a project after themselves. It's kind of like you're announcing yourself to, you know, the world. So would this project be more so like a reinvention of you, or like a reintroduction, since you already have put out projects and videos before? So how would you kind of display or describe this one?
I think, like, for me to feel like it's a reintroduction would make me feel like I made it. I haven't made it yet. This is my first. You know what I'm saying? Like, Savannah knows what's up, or the region or whatever, you know what I'm saying, been rocking with me. But like, the world haven't heard it, so this is really my introduction
to the world.
Yeah, okay. Like, everything on here is tailored, you know what I'm saying? Everything on here is me, like, from the beats to the production, like, everything I had my hands into.
Okay.
And just giving you A through Z of me, OSG Breeze, and then we can go into, you know, 3 Focused and all that, you feel me, afterwards.
Okay, so how do you feel that people will react to your project that you are dropping?
I think it's gonna, I don't think it's just gonna, like, stupid, I think it's gonna be like, wow first. Cause, like, you know, not saying this negative or positive, but it just don't sound like a Savannah sound at all.
So what is a Savannah sound? A lot of people talk about what a Savannah sound is. So in your own words, what would you classify that as?
Savannah sound got a lot of gritty struggle soul to it, pain into it. You know what I'm saying? And like, I've never been like rich. You feel me? But you know, like, my parents had me a little well off, so people know me. They know that's Pretty Boy.
So basically, you can't front and say that you was in the trenches because you
exactly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, that's the Savannah sound though. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't, do you feel that, I know like there's the era where camouflage reigned, and then it's the time when booger reigned, and then it's the time that's like people are just kind of sprouting everywhere. So do you feel like that timeline from like the camouflage to now, that the change of music, you know, do you think it has changed, or the sound has stayed the same, or?
Nah, well, it ain't really changed a lot. For real, like, we still kind of talking about the same thing. I mean, because that's what's going on down here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's real, like, it's real to this group of people, and this is real. Like, my music is real. People think it's real, it's got to be, you know, it's real because it's real to me.
It's your reality.
This is people who know me, they can say, yeah, that's him.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
That's him all day.
Okay, so give me and the listeners and the viewers a preview of what we are going to expect for this project. Like, are we going to get like club bangers? Are we going to get love? Or what are we in for with this project?
Probably not going to get a lot of club bangers. I want you to really feel me right now before we get to the dance and all that. Because I feel like your first impression is your last impression.
Yeah.
So if I come out with the dancing music, I'm not no dancing dude.
Yeah, they're going to classify you as that.
Like, Soulja Boy always going to be you to me. I don't care what he say now. You feel me? Like,
that's true.
Exactly. So this first one going to give you like me, real, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely speaking to the ladies. That's my whole little aura. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple things on there, and then I got some things that, you know what I'm saying, for the homies to ride to or smoke to, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? I got like 1 or 2 little club bangers on there.
Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to it. So you have like a projected date. What is that? What's that date looking like?
Projected, we looking at Savannah State Homecoming. So I think that's like 26th, 25th of October. Yeah, that's when we that's projected. So we're gonna see what happened though. We got a couple other little situations
Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into management and your label and you know, who is pretty much backing you and supporting you these days.
Well, my management, I manage under G Code forever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bonnie. Me and him been real tight for a long time. Really, he kind of watched my growth.
Yeah.
From when I just was always with my shirt off at every show to now I'm just cooling. He got to see a lot of that. So with him being my manager, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't just coming. Yeah, like he already know where I'm coming from with it, and he could just help me continue it.
Okay, that's good to know.
And then dealing with him, he already had a relationship with the guys who label him signed to Ends Meet Ends. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Timmy, man. Shout out Justin. God, brother, you feel me? They already had a little situation, so we just, you know,
just kind of collab or something.
So
okay.
you know, we got to put the pie together over here, then we give it back to my management, let them take it off.
So how do you feel about people partnering? Do you feel like it works? Do you feel like it works temporarily, or do you feel like it's just like not really something that people are doing anymore? Like, what's your take? What I mean by partnering is as far as like you got Vani helping with the management, and then you got the ENT over here, and it's like y'all kind of made something come together. It wasn't like I got my ego over here, I'm gonna do this because I got the experience over here, and then y'all just kind of not work together. It's kind of y'all coming together and y'all collabing.
I think it's just part of just being mature. You feel me? Like we got a real mature, I guess you could say, staff over there. It's to the point where we'll be in the studio like raging about anything, you know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, to the point we can't even say nothing to each other. Come back next day, everything Gucci, because at the end of the day, we all raging because we want this same thing. We just got different ways to get to it, and we just at a point where we can do that. And I think that's what comes with maturity. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get into that situation, then they get mad, they want to shoot you and all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious.
That's good.
So we got a real, like, we got a cap, and everybody understand.
Okay. So, speaking of maturity, you are a father. Okay, you have one son.
Zarmir, that's how I got.
Okay, so how old is he?
He's 4.
4 years old.
/30.
So you're technically still a new father. You're kind of still new to the game, or do you feel like you got your time and you're not new to this? How you feel?
I ain't know.
4 years.
You know what they used to call me?
That's kind of young though.
They used to call me Mr. Stepdaddy.
Mr. Stepdaddy.
Yeah, I done raised a lot of kids.
So now you got your own child.
Now I got my own. Yeah, I've been doing.
So let's talk about you raising other kids and now you having your own, because you sound like you pretty much are experienced when it came time for you to have your child.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I got the experience, but it's definitely different having your own. I mean, cause you know, even me dealing with those different situations, I don't still speak to those people for whatever reason. It's not really like negative.
So if you say stepdad, you mean like you had a relationship with the girl and she had a child, and you just made sure that, okay, this is my girlfriend, I'm going to do for this child. Cool.
That's how I rock.
Okay. So I just want to ask a question. It's not really nothing pertaining to you. Do you feel like when you're in a relationship with someone and they have children in the picture, when y'all let go, do you let the children go too, or how do you do?
It depends on the situation. I mean, I just had to go through that situation, just to be honest. And it just really depends on, you know, even to the breakup, if it's just something mutual or if it's just something that happens and it's hard to like kind of still do that, but there's so much other stuff going on. Or if they move away, you know what I'm saying, a different city or some, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that or whatever.
Okay.
So it just depends on the situation. I still try to do that, but when they just
does it get messy or does it get confusing?
When it gets there, it's like, man, look, you know, we tried to do this, but they still young, so you know. What's
the oldest child that you like basically been a stepdad to? Like at that time, not now how old they are, but at that time, how old were they?
11, I think, something like that.
So when you're 11, were you like 6th grade? So you had like you was like a middle school person's
teaching them football.
That's crazy.
And all that.
That's crazy. So like with your child, like is he already like, what is it, pre-K or?
Yeah, he's going to pre-K now.
Okay. So like when it comes time to come home, are you that parent that like doesn't sign off what the teacher say you sign off, or what kind of parent are you? You signing it? Yeah, you doing the help? You have to read the math.
Anything going, they call me before they call her.
Okay.
Like, they already know what's up. Yeah.
That's good to know.
Cause my pops is on me like that.
Okay. Well, switching gears, I do want to talk about, you know, other collaborations that you have and things that you have coming up very, very soon. I know that you pretty much put together, if I'm not mistaken, the Lit Lifestyle podcast. So tell me a little bit about how that came about.
Oh, so Lit Lifestyle podcast came from Me and DJ Doug J, we ride motorcycles. So we all went to Myrtle one day. And shout out Smith, because he gonna cry if I don't tell the story right. But basically, Smith was like hanging out the window like, it's lit, like just drunk.
You say Smith, you say Smitty?
Smith,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he just like, we living a lit lifestyle. And I was like, what? And then
so
with this
he
phone,
made that name.
yeah, he said it.
Okay.
But it just hit in my head. Now I'm a curator, so like something like that. I'm like, oh, what can I do with this? So I told DJ Doug, he was like, man, I just put on a shirt. So he's like, all right, cool. So we came back home from Myrtle. The first design that everybody see, like DJ Doug put all that together. He just showed me. I was like, wow. And they started going crazy. But just moving forward with it, I started getting into podcasts with Joe Budden and Nori, a couple other people. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. I liked what that was.
Yeah.
And so I tried to figure out like how are they doing this? Like how are they getting these, you know, these people on here? And I realized like I know a lot of people too. Like I think I could do this. You know what I'm saying? And I can talk, I can host. Like let me try it. So I got with him. And he was like, let's do it. And we started building off it. And I was like, I don't think people want to just look at two dudes all day. I was like, man, we gotta get a girl. So me and Bougie, we go way back, you feel me? She already had like a little fan base going on Snap. It was going crazy. So I was like, look, this is what I got, woody whoop, and then the rest is history.
That's dope, that's dope. How long have you had the Lifestyle Podcast? Like how long has it been going?
We officially did it a whole year.
It's just been 1 year?
Yeah, it was just 1 year. It seemed like it was been around, yeah.
It feels like it's been longer than that.
Yeah, it actually was like a year on the head, basically, or whatever like that. And we trying to work out something else right now, but basically just to let people know what happened since ain't been an episode in a while. Everybody just really turned up on everything that we're talking about. Like DJ Doug, like putting together his album and all that for real, you know what I'm saying? Bougie Boss up in Atlanta going ham with everything having a hand and everything, and my music picking back up too. So just our getting together is just like.
But that's actually still good because y'all not just like not working. Y'all still doing, y'all following y'all passing y'all dreams. So at the end of the day, I'm sure we do want to see more because I'm used to seeing notifications every week or every other week. So moving forward, like what are your ideas or what are your plans collectively for the podcast?
We gonna it's gonna be something very similar. Real soon. We're actually talking about it right now. Like we were talking about it today. We ain't finalized it yet, so I'm just gonna leave it. But it is in the next, probably month and a half.
Okay.
We'll have something, and it's probably gonna be a little more consistent, a little more running a little smooth.
Okay.
I think y'all like it. And then in the meantime, projects I am working with too. Adventures of Prep. I don't know if y'all heard that. But
yeah, he hit me about that recently.
Yeah, Adventures of Prep, man. He just, trying to just like network, put people in the right places and let people know about certain situations that people might not know about. We doing that, and then I got my Up for Debate, and I don't know what it is.
Let's talk about that. What you mean you don't know what it is?
Because I ain't showed y'all everything I'm gonna do yet.
Okay.
Like, so far I got like me on there, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with the homie. Then I got other things on SoundCloud that I post. It just be my little rants talking about, life, different situations, be like 4 or 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna start doing one too, with just like FaceTime conversations. I'm gonna record them and post the FaceTime conversations.
Okay, that's
so I might hit you just with a random question. But I'm gonna tell you.
Well, listen, I'm about to say you gonna have to let me know. You gonna have to let me know, like, hey, at 12 o'clock, I'm gonna call you, so my bonnet is not on or whatever like that. So just let me know.
And it's just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, we just gonna like debate about something, you know what I'm saying, and put it up, and then like, I'm gonna give you time to let people know who you are afterwards and all that, and just try to plug. I like doing that, like that's cool.
But it's actually, I wanna commend you. I wanna let you know that people are, finding out more about your brand, and it's not always about you as a person. It's about what you bring forth, the value that you bring forth. So people may not know you, maybe behind it, maybe behind certain things, but it doesn't matter. Just keep working. So I could definitely tell you that it's really paying off. I can really attest to that, and I'm super proud of you. I do want to ask you, like, other than you crying, well, you act and stuff, so I don't know if you're being for real or not. So let's get into your acting.
Yeah, for
sure.
So you
acting, and what do you do with that?
Well, a new movie coming soon called Sunday in Savannah. There's a lot of us in that movie. It's gonna be hilarious. And then I got some other stuff I've been working on with a couple other artists. Can't really talk about it. And then I got another movie I worked on too called Grind. And I'm not sure the release date, but as far as I know, we finished.
Okay.
I got killed in it too, so
you got killed. No, but tell me that.
Nah, I got killed. You know, you'll see. It's cool though.
Oh my goodness. See, you can't do that. People will sue
You'll
you.
see why I said it.
Okay.
Nah, it's cool. I got killed in it though.
Okay, so we gonna be prepared.
But it's like mythical. You'll see. It's cool.
Okay. So other than that, like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? With everything that you're doing, not just music.
I mean, I'm a curator at heart too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like just creating, like just doing things. So I got more so of a mogul mindset. Like, I love rapping, performing. Like, I love that, but that's just like to get me where I want to get. And once I get in dough for over 5 years, 10 years from now, like, I just see myself as a mogul investing.
Yeah.
I got like that Diddy kind of in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even a Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Just having different situations. Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But you still want to continue with music? And,
oh yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be like the whole thing of it. Yeah. Everything gonna base off the music. I'm still gonna be doing what I do, but I see so much in other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, kind of not even just music, just certain situations. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to put a job for everybody.
That's dope though. You don't have to dim your light to let other people shine. So I appreciate that. So I do want people to know where they can follow you and connect with you. So tell them all your social media handles.
You could go to everything is OSG Breeze or OSG_Breeze. I think Instagram is OSG_Breeze, Twitter OSG_Breeze, Facebook OSG Breeze.
Everything OSG Breeze, y'all.
Yeah.
I think if it don't have a regular, it's underscore. So OSG_.
And then you can click the link in my bio on IG too. That'll take you to all the music. Like, it's one spot and it's gonna take you all the music, all the videos, everything in one place. If you just click the link on IG.
Okay, dope. Well, I'm so happy that we got a chance to chop it up and talk. And I am Georgia Doll here with OSG Breeze. Thank you so much.
Refocus.